Time is quickly running out for Trumbull County Metroparks to receive the funding they need to continue operating.
As we've been reporting, they're set to run out of the funds by the end of the month after their budget was cut in half by the county commissioners.
If they don't receive the $65,000 they need to get through the second half of the year, they may have to shut the parks down.
Sydney Canty spoke with commissioners on the issue. So, Sydney, what'd they tell you?
Well, all three commissioners are on board with keeping the parks open, but one of them wants to make sure they're doing all the work that they're being paid for. Just 1 week now until the July 1st deadline for Trumbull County Metroparks to get the money they need to function over the next 6 months.
If we get $65,000, we can at least move forward and get us through the rest of the year.
Okay.
Maybe not at 100%, but we'll be able to get through.
At a commissioner's workshop, both Tony Bernard and Rick Hernandez expressed they were on board with keeping the parks open, acknowledging they slashed the Metro Parks budget by more than half.
We need to keep our parks open, and we need to keep the grass cut, and we need to keep the bike trails open and stuff like that.
Now, the county has brought in over $1 million extra, and they're willing to give the parks what they need.
It's not a lot of money. It's $65,000, so we'll either take it out of the contingency fund that we have some money in there or out of there.
Commissioner Denny Malloy was not in attendance, but told me over the phone he too wants the parks to remain open. His concern, however, is making sure the work is being done correctly. Fabrizio is optimistic about the encouraging response from commissioners, but knows it still has to be put to a vote.
Hopefully we can move forward and keep the parks open and do the jobs that we're supposed to do.
Now, Malloy tells me he assumes this will pass for the Metro Parks without a problem, and if that is the case, then it'll be official by Friday. With more local news, I'm Sydney Canty.